Hey guys, how's it going? Welcome back to another episode of the Mini Dragon Podcast. Today I want to talk about Beetle. Basically, I have a lot of ideas. For villains. A lot of ideas for villains and just some characters I would like to see in the next Spider-Man game or whatever. I just think it'd be cool to see these characters, or maybe some like Easter eggs or just something like that. And basically I just kind of want to talk about my ideas and see what you guys think. Let me know in the comments whatever villain you guys want to see. I'll probably make a couple of videos of some characters that I would love to see. You know what, honestly, I really feel like you can put anyone in the state of Marvel. It'd be cool if they did some DC characters, but now I'm just gonna stick on Marvel characters. Basically, I just want to talk about Beetle for today. I was looking around. I tell you what, I was eating dinner today, and I decided to watch some old school Spider-Man, and I was like, man, all these villains and stuff, I would love to see them implemented in the game in some sort of way. And so Beetle, he's already been in a Spider-Man game. He was in the Spider-Man PlayStation 1 Electro Strikes. I can't remember the name of that game. But yeah, he was in there. He didn't have like a very big role, but he was in the game. But anyway, I want to talk about Beetle being in like the next Marvel Spider-Man game or whatever. Just an idea, an opinion. So hear me out. I'm gonna talk about Beetle a little bit. Yeah, I mean, I'm not gonna go all into it. I'm gonna let you guys, if he sounds interesting to you, then maybe you can like dive in and learn about him and stuff. That'd be kind of cool. That way I won't spoil too much, but I kind of want to give you like a little recap of who he is. And I'm gonna be talking about the first Beetle that was introduced in the comic books. What was it called? The comic book was called Stranger Tales, issue 1, 2, 3. It was released on August 1964. Woo! Yikes! Yowza, Kanowza, 1964, huh? Well, anyway, let me give you I wrote like a little paragraph or so, a couple of paragraphs, to like get you guys kind of like caught up. Well, not caught up exactly, just know the minimal about Beetle, right? So, Beetle, his name is, Abner Ronald. I think that's how you. Let me look it up. If you don't know it, look it up. I've taught myself that now. If you don't know it, look it up. It's best to look it up. His name is Abner Ronald, or Abe, if you want to call him for short. He was a master mechanic at a aircraft parts factory. Abe was bored of his job and hated to pay, and so he left his career behind to become, you guessed it, the Beetle. Oh man, the Beetle thought he was a badass. He had made like an armor-plated, augmented suit so he could be stronger and tougher, a pair of gravity-defying wings so he can fly at high speeds, zoom, like a little jet. He made like a suction finger glove thing so he can like stick to things and things can stick to him like Spider-Man. And a cybernetic control helmet to boots. This guy was a genius. So what did he do? You want to know what he did, huh? Well, he tried to pick a fight with the Human Torch and the Thing. Yeah, that didn't work out for him. Johnny traps him into a ring of fire and sent his ass to prison. Yikes. Woo. But hey, that's okay. A lot of people go to prison and sometimes change for the better, right? Because they know that when they get out, it'll be like a new start at life, right? So, when the Beetle does finally get out, what does he do? Well, he wants revenge. Oh no, what did he do? He might have maybe accidentally, didn't mean to. Things led to things. He might have had a few drinks when he kidnapped the Human Torch girlfriend. Oh, Jesus. Yikes. Ruh-roh. But guess who's friendly and just so happened to be in the neighborhood? Spider-Man. But guess who was just across the street picking out some takeouts? Johnny. But knowing Spider-Man luck, guess who looked at like the bad guy? Yeah. Spider-Man and Torch get into a little tussle, fighting each other in the air like young radioactive boys do, and you guys already know what happens next. Torch soon realized that Spider-Man is not working with the Beetle, and then they work together to go fight the Beetle and save his girlfriend. And afterwards, Torch once again uses fire powers to catch a Beetle in a cage of fire and kick his butt back to prison. And that's all I'm going to say about the Beetle. You guys can go and look him up for yourself and see if you're interested and find out some more stuff. I don't want to spoil anything, so I'll just say a little brief thing about him just to get you on your way if you're interested. But that's Beetle. Well, it was. There's so many. Well, you know, he's a comic book character, so there's so many different changes to him, different people being him and stuff. There's so many paths that you can go down and read. You just have to figure it out for yourself. It's a treasure if you want to go and get it. But yeah, Beetle. So now that you know a little about Beetle, my idea was I was thinking maybe the Beetle could be put into the game with a master plan of robbing multiple banks or so, something like that, right? I had like this idea where since he's like a highly skilled mechanic, right? Maybe he could design like little robots of himself that he placed in groups at different banks location around New York City, and you'll have to like go and clear out the locations, but you know, basically go there, fight the robots and stuff, just like how they did with the first two Marvel games and the third one. But I wanted something like a little bit different, where each time you go to the locations, it's like a different gimmick each time when you clear them out. So after you get done fighting, like for example, right after you clear out a location, a cutscene will trigger where you will see like a few more robots getting away with the money or whatever, and you will have to like go and chase them down. And it's like they're recklessly causing havoc through the city and stuff, you know, destroying stuff, putting people in danger, and then you will have to like swing after them, chase after them, and you know, Spider-Man, he will have to think quickly on his feet and try and save the people. Probably like some kind of quick time event, like maybe they fly by and they're like destroying parts of the building to like slow Spider-Man down, and the debris of the building falls down, and you have to like quickly, you know, whip out the stuff or get the people out of the way just in time. Or maybe they flip a car over and you have to like catch the car and put it back down, you know, just stuff like that while you're chasing them, and then eventually you'll catch up to them and defeat them. Just like a little small gimmick. Every time, like each time you take down one of the locations, like a little small cutscene will play, and then like you'll have to follow them or whatever. You know what I mean? Just some kind of gimmick to change it up a little bit, so it'll be kind of memorable after you've cleared out the location, other than just going there, beating them up, and then just leaving. Another example I had was maybe like the next location, like another location or whatever, where you clear them out and you see that they had blasted their way into the bank from underground. So once you clear out all the robots and stuff, there's a cutscene that show a few of them getting away underneath, going down into the tunnels that they came from, and then you will have to like go and chase them down. But this time they're causing havoc in these tunnels and like trying to slow you down by blasting the rocks, or just the tunnel that they made was just not stable and the rocks were falling down anyway. Maybe this time they was expecting you to follow, that you was gonna follow them into the tunnel. So maybe they had like explosives in the tunnels. So like if, you know, plan A failed and they had to, you know, run back into tunnels while you're chasing them, maybe they got like explosives and stuff all over the walls, and they explode and try and get you that way, and you, the player, will have to dodge the explosions and stuff. And you know, I just thought of something else. what if not only do you have to dodge the explosions, but Spider-Man also realized that the tunnel that they made is too close, just a few feet away from the streets. So not only do you have to dodge the tunnels, not only do you have to dodge the explosions, but you also have to web up the rocks and falling debris and stuff, because maybe the explosions will cause the streets to fall in if the debris keep on falling down in the caves. So Spider-Man will have to dodge the explosions, web up the walls and ceilings and stuff. So just like a lot of distractions to slow Spider-Man down. But it goes like at a fast pace. Like, it's more of a quick time event. It's like a chase with quick time events in it. I like it when Marvel Spider-Man have like the quick time events where it's like really interactive. Like when you're shooting the webs, you got to push L1 and R1, and maybe you got to do a little bit there when you're at the tunnels, to stop the rocks from falling in, so you can like web it up so that the upper street don't fall in and stuff and hurt people. Just some crazy ideas that I had, and also, but yeah, that's pretty much it. And also, once you cleared out New York City of these locations or these robots that Beetle had placed everywhere, you'll get to unlock the investigation side quests. Usually in Marvel, it's kind of, who they do this with? They did this with Tombstone. Like, you had to do a few stuff around the city, and then you get to unlock like the side quest to like go and confront this person. So basically, after you take care of the robots, you now unlock the side quest to like try and do some cool investigation style stuff that you can do to like try and track down and pinpoint where Beetle location is. And it leads you to like a couple of abandoned warehouse? No, not warehouse. Just abandoned places that he used as a hideout. And when you go into the hideouts, you can find clues to where his next location might be, or the next hideout might be. Put some cool little Easter eggs and stuff in there of other villains, or maybe like a little hint to who might be in the next game. I don't know, something cool like that. And then, I just thought of something. Wouldn't it be cool if, like, because Beetle, he can fly around like a jet. Like, he's pretty fast. So in order for Spider-Man to keep up, well, Miles got the wingsuit now. But I was thinking, what if they had Beetle, Miles, don't matter, I'll just say Spider-Man. What if Spider-Man designed like some kind of new mechanic to help him keep up with Beetle? So basically like some sort of boost. So when he web swings, maybe there's something he can put on his tool belt on the back, something really small that you can't really notice. Something that he can put on. It's basically like a game mechanic where basically you push a button and like in Spider-Man 2, I'm talking about PlayStation 2 Spider-Man, Tobey Maguire PlayStation movie Spider-Man game. Basically, when you web swing, you can push a button to like boost and go faster. So maybe you can dealing with the Beetle, once you like find out his last hideout, Spider-Man will have enough gadgets that the Beetle had used to make his suit, and he applied it to his own suit and basically made himself like a little boost. So he knew that. So because when he finally confronts the Beetle, he knows that he probably is gonna fly away, and he's gonna be real fast like a jet. So maybe he made some kind of device to help him keep up with him. So basically, just like a little boost that you can add to your web swings to make you go faster. Yeah, I just think that'd be pretty cool. And there's like a whole nother suit that goes with it too, like a brand new suit, maybe like a Beetle looking suit, cross with Spider-Man. And yeah, so once you figured out all his hideouts, you can now confront him, try and find out where he's at. Either you find him or he finds you. Maybe he like I don't know, maybe you're like swinging through the city, right, and like something just explodes, and then there he is. He comes out and he's like, Spider-Man, I knew that I'll be facing you sooner or later. I don't know, maybe he say something corny like that, and he flies off with bags of money, and you have to like chase him down. Now I assume that fighting him Most of the time, it's going to be in the air, with the little time of being on the ground or being on a rooftop or something. So it'll be like a lot of aerial combos and stuff, trying to take him down. He's fighting you really hard. He's got like he can move pretty fast. He's got guns on his suit, I guess. He can like shoot at you. He's got gadgets where he can throw at you and stuff. I don't know, just something kind of fun, make it exciting. I don't know, just some kind of idea that I have with the Beetle. What do you guys think? Think you want Beetle to be in Spider-Man or no? And if not, what kind of villain would you guys like to see? I'll probably make another video where I'll just go over some more ideas that I got, if I can come up with any. I just kind of like came up with all this in just like a few hours, so I didn't really like plan for it, but I just kind of thought it would be cool just to like I didn't want him to be like a big, big boss or something like that take like 4 or 5 quests to like take him down. No, I just kind of wanted to be like a little side quest thing where he got like basically just have more locations where you can just fight. So you go and clear them out, and then after that you unlock like 2 more side quests where you're doing investigating, and then you find them, and then you fight them, and then you send him to jail. It'd just be like a cool little nod to the Beetle. But anyway, that's gonna be it. Yeah, like, comment, subscribe, and all that stuff. Let me know what you guys think. I'm really curious to see what kind of villains you guys want to see in there. I'm not gonna talk about the obvious ones that we're probably gonna see. We know that Green Goblin's probably gonna be somewhere in the next game. Yeah, don't bring up the obvious ones. We kind of expect, the obvious villains to be in there. I want to see some villains that don't really show up all that often. I'm getting kind of tired of the same old villains all the time. Kingpin, getting sick of him. Just sick of him. Just want to see some more stuff. But it was cool. We got Beetle. That was really nice. That was real nice. Carnage. Yep. He's the obvious one. Well, I can't believe we even saw. Well, I don't want to spoil it, but nobody even seen, Spider-Man 2. But yeah, it's a really good game, and hopefully Spider-Man 3 is gonna be a better one. But we'll just have to see. Anyway, that's gonna be it. Like I said, like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. Make sure you're safe. Take care of your family and friends, and I'll see you guys later. All right.